Hey guys, KRX here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the deluxe Crocodile Crack Full Ball from Kamen Rider build. This is a unique full ball that is used by Kamen Rider Rogue to transform. So, let's get started. To start, let's look at this full ball on its own. So color-wise, the Crocodile Crack Full Ball is clear purple with gold casing and a green cap, which you can see has this kind of damaged version of the rider symbol. Now one thing you'll also notice is that this looks quite a bit different from a standard full ball in terms of its shape. If we compare it to a regular full ball, you'll see it's both taller and slimmer than your standard type of full ball, as well as only having a casing part at the top rather than the top and bottom. Now, while I don't know why it's a bit slimmer, the added height is to make room for a speaker here on the bottom, since this is the first full ball to have its own electronics, having lights and sounds. Looking at the design of the ball itself, you can see that it resembles a pair of crocodile jaws, complete with a scaly texture and teeth on each side. For the casing, it is similar to the standard type, though it is also a little bit slimmer, just like the ball as a whole. Once again, the speaker is here on the bottom, and on the side, down here, is where you have the QR code. On the back you have the pin set, which is also the battery cover, and this includes two button cell batteries with a pull tab slot here. Then you have your little push tab for opening up the battery case right there, as well as the reset button here on the side. Now the crocodile part is clear from the appearance, but you might be wondering where the crack part is coming from. And that's something that will be revealed once we get into the electronics. So, in the case of this, the electronics on its own are activated via twisting around the cap. So once we get it back to the base position, you can see that it lights up with this image of a bunch of cracks in it. And for the first sound, it announces its name. And there are two more sounds it can make on its own. So for the second one, you have that kind of slightly long sequence of these kind of beats that kind of resemble the Jaws theme, or seems kind of similar to it, followed by a scream. Then for the third sound, just kind of a bonus, you get that extra phrase. Then it'll cycle back to the beginning. Next, we'll check out the transformation for Kamen Rider Rogue, for which we'll also need the splash driver. So to do that, you're going to twist the cap to the front, set in the driver, and lower the wrench. And for accuracy's sake, you want to make sure that's set to the second pattern. And there we have the transformation for Kamen Rider Rogue. And as you'll notice, it actually uses a different standby sound and different phrases than Kamen Rider Cross Charge or Kamen Rider Grease. Then, if we lower the wrench again, we can activate the special attack. That activates the crack up finish. I'm going to show you guys the transformation two more times with two different conditions. First, I'll show off just the sounds of the ball on its own, and to reset that you want to activate one of the sounds on its own, again out of the driver. And for a second, I'll show you the sounds of the driver on its own, for which we'll need to remove the batteries. So we'll just remove these and set them aside. And do that one more time. And lastly, being a full ball, we can also use it alongside the deluxe build driver. And since Kamen Rider Rogue is the Kamen Rider version of Night Rogue, we'll use it alongside the Bat full ball. And as you can see, doing that adds the sounds of the Crocodile Crack full ball to those of the build driver. And there we go! Overall, the Crocodile Crack full ball is very cool, since it has its own look and design that makes it stand out from any other full ball, as well as having electronics that both give it playability on its own, as well as letting it add its own sounds to those of the Splash driver. It can also be used with the build driver, so you can use that to make different kinds of trial forms, and add in the noises from this ball. And it even has a little bit of playability with the item we'll be looking at next time. So, if you're a fan of Kamen Rider Rogue, this is definitely something I'd recommend picking up, especially if you have a Splash driver to use it with. Next time, I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Nebula Steam Gun tomorrow at 7 PM PST. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KRX50, riding off.